My name is Mary. Today I'm doing a live stream, questions and answers if people want to join and find out about my 4 Chihuahuas. This is Maya. She's my queen. Maya's 5 years old, and she is by far the most energetic of all of them. This is my other little girl. This is Lucy. Yes, Lucy's 2 years old, and she is my Velcro baby. Yes, tell him how sticky you are. Yes, you're so sticky. Hello, Auntie Marlene. We have Loki taking care of business. Hey, hi. Say hi to everybody. Loki is 4. Okay, stop that. Where is Ozzy? Ozzy! Ozzy! Uh-oh, are you locked in the bedroom? Ozzy, are you in there? Ozzy? I don't know where Ozzy is. My goodness. Ozzy! No, he's not in there. Where is he? Ozzy? Ozzy's hiding. Oh, there you are! There you are! Oh my goodness! Did you think you were in trouble with the teacher? Oh! Oh no! Oh no! He did! Look at, he's so happy to be rejoined. I closed the door when I was vacuuming and he got stuck up in there. I did not expect you to be in there, Bubba. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He's so happy to be back. How long were you in there? He says it's been days, but it's really only been like, maybe 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry. Do I get forgivens? Do I get forgivens? Yeah. Oh, did you think that you, oh, he's thirsty. Okay, hi, Annie Deborah. Let's see, who else? Okay, we have it's just us. Ooh. Look at their, I should lock him up all the time before the live stream. Then we'll get some playtime. He's pretending like he was in there for 100,000 years, but actually it wasn't long. Yeah. Hey, Papa, I'm so sorry. And this is Ozzy. For those who are watching, yes, the witches are here. Let's go dance around a cauldron. This is Lucy's half-brother. They're 2 days apart from different litters, but they have the same daddy. His name is Pat, which is short for Pathfinder. Yeah. I follow his daddy. He was actually transferred to another breeder, and I think they're in Oklahoma now. Their daddy went to Oklahoma. So I won't ever get another Pat baby because Oklahoma's too far for me. Hey! No, hey! Don't do that to your sister. I should have named you Jamie Lannister. That's Cersei. Hey, stop it. Cut it out. He just wants to play with her. That's all that is. They do that when they're excited and they want to play. He knows that she responds to it because she doesn't really enjoy being dominated. Look at how hard he's going to try to get her to play. Elvis is in the building. Yes, Thindu. Welcome, my dear. Yes, I do. I have Elvis, and I have my... Oh, she wants to play. Did you hit the play button? Did you hit the play button? You did. Well, go get a toy. Go get one. Mommy play with you? Do you want mommy play? Do you want a ball? Do you want a ball? She's like, do you have a ball? Do you have this thing? Do you want a ball? Play? I do have a ball. Let me go get one. Because I'm just teasing her now. Yeah, I'm just teasing you now, huh? Let's see if I can find a squeaky. Okay, well, I can. What is it? Did I find one? I found one? Hi, Zachary. Do you think she wants this ball? I think she does. Yes, yes, yes. Oh. Yeah, you need to go and pet that big bully for me while I play with his cavity treat. She would fill his cavity, maybe. I have to be careful not to hit the TV. I did that last week. No, give it to me, and I'll throw it for you. You cannot strip it of its fuzz. No. Ready? Are you ready? You have a stuffy nose or something? You snorting. She's a dragon today. Are you a dragon? Are you a baby dragon? She's full of it. She was doing her only pause content. As soon as I pick up the phone, you see boyfriend laying there face up. I think she's killed him. Come on, bring it. Bring it. He's exhausted from everything she's been doing to him. Maya, don't chew the fuzz off. I'll have to cut it. Maya, come here. Come on. Your poopy's going to be yellow. Ooh, Auntie Deborah's not checking her mail. I'm not checking my mail very much either. Lately, I've been kind of busy doing stuff and things. Hey, Maya. Maya, you're cheating. Give it to me. Give it. Give it. Come on. Put it in my hand. Give it to me. Oh, you are so bad. Do you see what she's doing? She's stripping it. No. It's not tasty goodness. You're going to have to check your teeth. Oh, yes, I've been baking. Oh, she just bumped her head on the phone. She did not care. Just bumped her noggin. I have to do some more baking today. All of my stuff has really been eaten, so come on, come on. Come here. Come. Yeah, she's going to have some yellow poo. You know, look she is doing a job on this. I don't leave them on the floor anymore for her because she's insane. And that membrane, do you see that membrane? You see that thing going on in there? All it's doing is burning. I smell burning wood because of a ball. Ball. You got ball eyes, girl. Ball eyes. She just thumped her head again. Go get it. Bring it to me, though. Bring it. Okay, he's just sitting here watching. He's like, she nuts. This girl nuts. Come on, bring it. Come on. Maya, you want to chase it? Oh, she just wants to. You just want to eat it. You're just naughty. Tell Mama you're naughty. Are you naughty? Are you naughty? You see, she's the one that is all full of beans, this girl. Oh, how pretty you are. Oh, you really want it then. Okay, ready? Here's going to sing to you. Wait, wait. Listen to the ball. You love it? Making it noise? Oh, oh. See, Lucy's up here. She catching a snooze. Because she doesn't care about that ball. She says that ball can rot in hell. She don't care. She's not chasing it. That's for peasants. Your sister just called you a peasant. Peasant. Look at you eating fuzz. She thinks that's beneath her. Then we have Loki over here. He's doing his favorite activity. Nom, 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 nom. And you can all tell, if you've been following, look at those pretty feet. Mama did feetsies. I probably could have clipped him just a little bit further on them nails, but we didn't want to have an accident. He was being so good. I clip them all by myself these days. So, look at that pretty feet. Them pretty feet. All these feet are pretty. Maya, show your pretty feet. Show your pretty feet. These pretty feet, you can't see them. Yeah, they're pretty feet. They're pretty feet. Just thumbs. I swear, Maya has thumbs. Oh, she just almost poked her eye out on my finger. Why do you do that, Maya? There's your pretty face for Auntie Deborah. Auntie Deborah's going to kiss her phone. See, Auntie Deborah! Num, 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 num. Oh, Lucy, are you coming to visit? Wait, are you coming here to visit Mommy? Okay, let me shrink the phone back down. Okay. Are you coming to visit? Are you another country heard from? You are. She's my Velcro baby. This girl wants to be with me all the time. She bakes with me. She goes to the bathroom with me. She sits on me. She sleeps with me. Actually, she is an equal opportunity sleeper. Go, Maya. Go get it. She loves to sandwich up against her daddy. Yeah, she does. She loves to sandwich up against her daddy. If she's not sleeping with right up next to daddy, then she's up in the crook of my elbow. Yeah. Yeah, she's a lover. This is a lover. Oh, he's wagging his tail back here. Do you want me to talk about you? Do you? What a sweet love boy you are. Are you a lover? Of course you are. Oh, he wants to come and get his love. Oh, you coming to get yours. Oh, coming to get his lovins. He is a love boy, this one. Oh, Lucy. Lucy, are you not getting enough? Not enough loves for Lucy? Maya, bring the ball, please. You're just sitting here eating it while I'm paying attention to your brother and sister. Come here. Maya. Maya. Bring it. I threw it for you. Oh, that's wonderful, Zachary. That's wonderful news. So you have somebody that would be willing to swap. Okay, that's interesting. They don't usually do that here in the States where you have people go, oh, I'll just swap houses with you because, yeah, no, they don't do that here. So that's cool. How many bedrooms do you have right now? Just curious. Whoop. And is it far from where you live right now? For those of you who thought that you were coming here for questions and answers about the dogs, well, we have a crew that's been with me for years and we talk about just about everything. So if you have a question about Chihuahua, please put it in the chat and I will do my best to see it while I'm busy throwing things for Maya. But I'm curious because Zachary and I are buddies. I want to know. Curious minds want to know. You have to, okay, okay. Well, then this is going to be wonderful for you. Zachary, I hope you get it. My fingers are crossed for you and Dad. Oh, I hope you get it. That would be so awesome. Whoop. Maya. Maya, you're a good girl. You brought it to Mama. You were a good girl. Okay, now mommy's gonna fuss with your brain. Let me see if you can figure it out. Instead of throwing it that way, I'm gonna throw it this way. Ha ha ha. Uh-oh. Maya, what happened? What happened? Maya, what happened? You think that's bogus? Huff, huff. She's gonna get in. Are you gonna get another drink of water, girlfriend? Oh, get it, Maya. It's free. It's free. Oh, he thought she was gonna go for the pig ear. Oh, he wants everything. Loki. Loki wants everything. Loki, do you want to play with the ball? Are you gonna chase it? Are my family bakers? No. My daughter has recently become not only a baker. No, she's always made great cake, and she's a cake decorator. She took after my grandmother. So her Nona, she got all of her cake pans and all her decorating stuff, which is awesome because she needs an artistic outlet. She's really good at it. Now, she recently started growing a garden, which she is so good at too. So she has applied for the Master Gardeners program in Georgia, and I think she did get it. So she's going to be doing that. But she also started baking, and she started baking sourdough bread. A nonna is an Italian word for grandma. A nonna is a grandma. Hi, Joe. My grandmother and all my maternal family that goes back on my grandma's side all came from Sicily. So they're Italian. So when I called her grandma because, you know, that's just what my mom wanted me to call her. But when my kids were born, we had a lot of grandmas. And she said, no, I want to be Nonna. And I was like, okay, here you go. There's your little Italian Nonna. So, yep. Nanny, yeah. My kids also had an abuelita because their dad, is Hispanic. So they had a nonna, they had an abuelita, they had a grandma. Yeah. Multicultural. We also are Irish. I can trace my relatives back to Ireland and Wales. I just found out Wales. I've been doing a little bit of looking. So I am like a European mutt. Yep, Nonna is Italian for grandma. It doesn't get much more Italian than my grandmother and her mother. In fact, my great grandmother didn't speak much English at all. So I remember some of the things that she used to say, and she used to sing a song to me, but I don't know the words. But I have I found it. But you know, I wasn't taught Italian, so usually when I would walk into the house as a child, she'd just go mangia, 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 and oh my God, the food was amazing. But anyway, I guess back to the baking. My daughter is She's making sourdough. And while my sourdough so far is, leave it to say, needing more work, my yeast bread and my Italian bread and my my pizza dough and my focaccia is aces. So I might just end up staying as a yeasty girl. I also make Hawaiian rolls. And I've been making my own cherry tarts. Like, I don't know, they're the old like Hostess hand pies that we used to get. They still sell those things, the apple ones. And oh, he's eating. You're eating the ball, coughing up. Okay, we're putting this away. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous, mister. Now boop, everybody. Boop. You probably have it stuck in your teeth. I'm going to have to check you later. He was just eating the fuzz. I think this one's going to go in the garbage. Unfortunate. Okay, let's throw that one away. Boop. All right. USA bread can be sweet, yes, but USA bread sold in the stores is kind of iffy. You should get somebody to make it for you. Yeah, our sandwich bread has, you can either put a little bit of sugar in it or put some honey in it. We put a little salt in it, but it says it's actually for the formation of the gluten. It gives it a good rise. I made a really nice sandwich bread the other day. Whoops. I have some treatsies. Let's cover this up. Let's see. I'm going to give them a couple treatsies, and then I'll give them their beef chews, and they'll be all happy. Let's see. Wait a minute. I am missing some. Zachary says, technically everyone is from Europe because I believe Europe was the first ever continent to have human beings in it. USA is only... Well, no, actually the continent of the Americas has been around a lot longer than that. We have Native Americans. We had the Maya. We had, Peruvians. We had Machu Picchu. I mean, that's down in South America. But we've had people here in these lands for, as long as it was that they crossed. I guess it was like the Siberian Straits. They crossed the glaciers to get here, and then, they never left. And now the white Europeans didn't show up until much later. And the United States was actually formed. We're going to be celebrating the 250th birthday of it if we make it January 4th from 1776 to 2026. Maya wants hers. Maya, are you a pretty girl? Be pretty for us. Be pretty for Thindu. He hasn't seen you in a while. Will you spin for Auntie Marlene? Spin. That's a good girl. Roll over, Auntie Deborah. There you go. Pretty. Dance. Oh, you're a good dancer. Look at that dance. Okay, good girl. Maya, jump. Good girl. Okay, spin. Maya, okay. No, don't wag your tail. Oh, there you go. Good girl. Okay, let's do Loki. Loki, why should you have to wait until the very end, huh? Ready? Loki, spin. Good boy. Loki, pretty. Oh, handsome. Look at that. Look at that chest hair. Oh, boy, I want to run my hands through that. Okay, spin. He rolled over for me. It was like I forgot the next command because he doesn't jump. He doesn't. He just won't. Okay, dance for us. Dance. Do your little spinny on it. Yeah, dance. Do your spinny. Oh, good boy. Good job. Okay, Lucy. Lucy, are you pretty girl, Lucy? Oh, she's so pretty. She sits up like Pica did. She is Pica's clone. Spin, little girl. I love her spins. Spin, little girl. Spin, little girl. Nope. Nope. Are you jumping? You did. You did. Oh, I think she wants to tell me. Do you want to tell me something? Wait. Tell me. Lucy. Tell me. Sometimes she huffs at me. Tell me, Lucy. Tell me, little dragon. No, get off your sister. Oh. Tywin Lannister. Okay. Spin. No, spin. No, Lucy, spin. I'm telling you. There you go. Okay. I can only tease her so long. Okay. Oswald. Ozzy. Oh, say hi to everybody, Ozzy. Oh, that's so sweet. Say hi. Hi, everybody. Hi, my name is Ozzy, and I'm going to dance for you, too. Because I'm so cute. I'm just going to do it. Jump. Oh, you're a jumper. Oh, sit. No, just sit. Good boy. Down, quick. Sit. Nope, just sit. Pretty. Yay, jump. Hi, Uncle Jeff. Here's your boy. There he is in all his glory, waiting for his next treat. Hi, Bubba. Hi. He's so sweet. Uncle Jeff is here to give you some pets. Here, that's for Uncle Jeff. Okay. Hi, Nancy. Maya, it's your turn. Look at it. She's so pretty. Maya. All the dogs got groomed this week. They got baths. They got clipped and sanitized in their little areas. You don't know. If you know, you know. Spin. They got their paws done, so no more Grinch toes. Jump, Maya. Jump. Roll over. Good girl. Loki, listen. Good boy. Loki, roll over. Good job. Good boy. Lucy, jump. Up. Don't jump up. Just jump here. Good girl. You're a little bean, aren't you? You're a little bean. Whoop. What? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Which one are you? Mommy's having a senior moment. Spin. I got both my girls spinning. Spin. Nope, spin. All three. Listen. Can all of you spin? Listen to me. Spin. Yay, they all did. Good job. Okay, here. That's all the treats I have in my hand right now. Let me get this one. I get more? Because Ozzy needs to do some stuff. And Ozzy won't spin, and Loki won't jump. So, together, they would be a good dog. Wouldn't you? Ozzy. Pretty? Nope, just pretty. No dancing. Pretty? Now you can dance. Dance. Good dancer. Oh, not you. Piranha. Miss Piranha. Roll over. Good girl. Spin. No, you're just doing everything. Spin. Roll over. She's going to be dizzy. Are you going to get dizzy? Miss Lizzie, here, you can have two because you were so good. Loki. This is for Uncle Jeff and all the marbles. Pretty? Handsome boy. Look at he's so handsome. Dance. Yes. Spin. Roll over. Good boy. You get 2 for that. All right. Okay, Lucy. Spin. Oh, spin. She does this jumping thing. Spin. You're so funny. She's a ballerina. Pretty. Oh, look at you 2 girls. My 2 girls. Oh, my goodness. Lucy, pretty. Yes. Jump, Lucy. Jump. Jump. Here, you both get some for that. That was so cute. Okay, Ozzy, it's your turn. It is. It is your turn, Ozzy. Is it your turn? Isn't he cute? He's such a good boy. Hi, Alessia. He is such a sweetheart, this one. Oh my goodness, you're such a sweetie Petey. Yes, you are. You wave to everybody and say hi. Hi, my name is Ozzy and I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Pretty? No, that's dancing. Pretty? Now you can dance. No, just dance. Good boy. Good boy. Here you go, Bubba. He's a good boy. Okay, Mommy's all done with that. Yeah. Oh, I get the kisses. I get the kisses. Yeah. Are you want to give me the kisses? Here, you want to give me some? Oh, nom, nom, nom. Would you like a bone today? Well, I talked to everybody. Yeah, Ozzy is very good. He's very patient. He's a sweetheart. Usually he stays out of trouble unless he's the one that's causing it. And he does cause his fair share of trouble. Let me go and see if I can find you a bone. Yeah, today's bone day. And I didn't put them out, or did I? Wait a minute. Yes, I did. I have these, and I will have to watch them. I put them down and pick them up and put them down and pick them up, you know, because I don't let them eat the whole thing. If it gets too small, I've got to get it out of here. They're all going to pick one. Lucy's got hers. Now, see, he's going to sit here and look like a dope. Now, why is he going to do that when there's one sitting right in front of him? Because this one's a little shrimpy anyway. I think I'm going to put this one off to the side. Ooh, I found my coffee. Okay, hold on for a sec. I needed a hit of that sweet nectar. Okay. Now, this is Mr. Spoiled Rotten. Here you go. Here, I'll hold it for you. I'll hold it. He wants to know what everybody else has. Look, Lucy's going to eat your face. She will eat your face. Here. Lucy looks sweet, but she is a treasure dragon. And if you get too close to her nom nom, she will protect it. She says, it's mine. Yeah, he wants what everybody else has. And the minute he thinks he can get what somebody else has, he'll steal it. I can give him the best, the meatiest bone, the best treat, the thing I think he'll enjoy most in the world, and he will leave it because he thinks everybody else has something better. Once he starts it, then he's good. He's been doing a lot of chewing lately, which I've been happy about because that helps to keep his teeth clean. I know, Alessia, you're always on our minds. How are you, hon? Yes, Joe does speak Italian well. Wish I did. That's why I love listening to Thindu. Thindu sounds like my relatives. I mean, honestly, as soon as I heard Thindu talk, I was like, oh my God, I feel like I'm home. What is that? He just sounded like one of my uncles. It was like, oh no, he sounds like Uncle Tony. Uncle Joe. Yes. He did. Oh, Zachary's not to be outdone. He's putting in his. Thing to is Sicilian too. I picked up on that. I did, Joe. I picked up on that. There's a certain dialect to that. It's a certain accent to that, and to my ear just goes right into it. Like I said, he could have been at any of our family dinners. Yeah, my grandmother was full Sicilian. So was all of her sisters, her brothers. My great grandparents came over to Ellis Island. Now I got watered down. Hi, Paul. Because my Sicilian grandmother married an Irishman. And that's where I get the Irish and the Wales from. And they actually came over earlier than my Sicilian relatives did. Right about now, I'd be looking into seeing whether or not my Sicilian ancestry was good enough to hawk me a move, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's close enough. Great grandparents aren't enough. I have cousins over there. Look at, they're all happy with their little choo-choos. Yeah, they're all happy with their chews. Maya loves hers, don't you? Is that good? Yeah, she loves it. She also loves this voice because that's her Scratch's voice. When I say, Maya, you want some scratches? She kind of responds to that. But I'll let her have her chew because, why not? Now, I want to see that movie. How was it? I bet you it was good. Okay. This guy actually switched bones with his sister. So the bone that she started is his, and the bone that I gave him is now hers. And Loki is never going to give his up. In fact, I'm going to probably have to check him to see how small that gets. Yeah, those Naked Gun movies are so funny. They are so funny. Look at those white teethies. My vet says that for a nearly 6-year-old Chihuahua, Maya has the most immaculate teeth she's ever seen on this breed. I was like, yay! You wish you had choo-choos to give to your cats. Yeah, I don't think cats are interested in doing choo-choos like this one. Liam Neeson can be funny. That guy has a side to him that is hilarious. I think he's underrated. He can be so funny. I mean, I appreciate Liam Neeson. I don't know. Maybe I crush on him. Does it sound like I crush on him? Yeah, I could crush on him. No, not Leslie Nelson. Liam Neeson. I'd love to teach myself something. Can I believe he's dating Pam Anderson? Look, I believe that that man has gone through so much tragedy and so much hardship that if he has found love somewhere, I am all for it. And actually, I'm appreciating her lately. Like I'm seeing a side of Pam Anderson that I didn't think was there. I mean, I was so thinking that her public persona was it all in all, but I think she's deeper than what I thought. I really appreciate a woman that's not afraid to go without a second, third, or fourth face. You know, she looks like, well, she may have had a facelift, but, she's still not afraid to go it without a ton of makeup on. And she and he look like they get along very well, at least on camera. Yeah, she's really changed. I do. I believe that. I think that everything that I thought about her back in the day when she was a Baywatch babe and, married to the Rockers and stuff, everything I thought I knew about her was actually not actually real. So, yeah, if she makes him happy and he makes her happy, that's it. I'm so happy for him. Yeah, I did see that Val Kilmer had passed away. I thought he passed away last year. Italian is beautiful. It's just beautiful. I love to listen to it. Again, that's probably because it was spoken around me when I was a child, even though I didn't really understand what they were saying. So to me, it's familiar. I fell asleep to it. So, you know, that I think that has a lot to do with how you feel about a language. Yeah, I can still remember it being, used, especially, when the people who only spoke English had gone, into other places, the sisters and the brothers would sit around and just chit chat and use their Italian. They had to because when my grandmother, she didn't speak English. I mean, she understood a lot more than what she could, say. She knew some stuff, but she was just my Nona that used to love me, pinch my cheeks, and feed me. She was never, one that would chase me around the house or try to, discipline me in any way. I mean, I couldn't do anything wrong in my Nona's eyes. Oh my God. Please, I was a princess. We all were. I had a lot of cousins, and we would all go up for holidays, for special occasions. For Thanksgiving, we all got together. Not so much for Christmas, but always for Thanksgiving we would go. And we called it going back home. And, there would be 30 of us, around a table with my Uncle Tony's Diego red wine. I would imagine too. It wasn't just, like the straight up Italian. It was they were Sicilian, pure, end of story. So yeah, they all had that. The thing do. I'm telling you, it's just exactly, like thing do. They enjoy these so much. This is the same thing that I had sent Zachary for Max, and he loved it. Maybe they were honoring Val Kilmer today, but I think he died last year. I think he did. I missed the boat on learning Spanish. I took 2 years of it in middle school, but I really didn't appreciate learning a foreign language at that time. And they were teaching Castilian Spanish, not Latin American. And it wasn't quite as useful as it would have been had I been learning, dialects or the manner of speaking and verbiage that people in Latin American used. Absolutely, Zachary. I think so too. Learning a second language, especially when you're young, is very, very important because it comes to you much earlier. And I don't know what was on my parents' mind when, they didn't give me more exposure to Italian. They didn't give me more exposure. My ex would not teach me or our kids conversational Spanish because he was just like, no, they don't need to know that stuff. They're Americans. They don't need it. I was like, okay, well then how come your parents speak Spanish at the table when we're having dinner? Is it because they want to hide what they're saying from me? Is that it? Yeah, it made me saucy. Elvis would be 90. Oh, Elvis. Oh my God. How I used to sit around the TV and watch Elvis's movies. Oh my goodness gracious. And I used to watch, some of the stuff I used to watch, I was so in love with like stuff that my mom used to watch. Frankie Avalon and Annette Funicello. I watched more than my fair share of Shirley Temple. And people today just don't even know who that is. That just blows my mind. Look at your baby. Oh, he was good looking. Back in the day. Kind of let himself go after a while. What you hearing? Are you hearing stuff? Ozzy? Ozzy? Are you hearing stuff and things? Hi, anybody, Ann? Yeah, I did. I loved me some Shirley Temple. And I used to sit around and watch Lassie until my eyes rolled back in my head. In fact, I learned how to whistle with my fingers. I taught myself because that's how they used to whistle for Lassie. And I was just like, oh, God, if I whistle loud enough, I'm going to get me a collie. And then I started calling my kids like that. If you weren't in range of my whistle, you're gonna get your butt beat. Because that was me calling them home. And my whistle, jeez. If I'm outside, I would whistle like really, really loud. I mean, I could probably break crystal. You could hear it for a long way. With them, just this puts Loki into Zen mode. He's such a little gnaw baby. He's very diligent. He loves his chews. I love to see them so happy. Yeah, I used to go to Ocean City, Maryland every single summer with some of my friends and their kids. We used to take our kids up there and have a good old time. One of my friends had a house in Delmarva, and we would go up there and stay, and then we would go down to our favorite spot, 9th Street on the boardwalk. And there was an Elvis impersonator that used to walk up and down. He used to, it was always, where's Elvis? Where's Elvis? Oh, there's Elvis. Hey, Elvis. Yeah, Elvis finally went on to his greater good. I think the boardwalk misses him. The boardwalk is not the same. I don't think much is the same right now. What, Mary? I don't know what. What did you hear that you need clarification on? Annie Deborah? About the Elvis impersonator? He was just a guy that used to walk up and down the strip dressed as Elvis and with his hair all combed back. Even when he was an old man, he would still do it. I think Maya bit her gum. She's leaving some pink on the end of that thing. Maybe. I'm gonna have to check. Huh. No, maybe she's good. She's really enjoying that chew. Let's get back over here to the machine. That boy's a machine. When he chews on something, you know it's been chewed. I think Lucy's a machine too. Yeah, Jeremy's at work. Here's Lucy the machine. Really, she gets onto these things and she is a chomper chewer. What a champ. Anybody else having tea while she's watching the fur babies chew? This is your Sunday afternoon tea time. Yeah, they're really into this. But like I said, I give this in a measured basis because of too much protein isn't good for the liver enzymes. That's what happened when I wanted to have Maya go in for her tooth cleaning one time. They did her blood work and her enzymes back. But I used to leave these things out so that they could chew them whenever they wanted. Now I will give them 15, 20 minutes of chew time, and then I pick them up. But I'll leave the pig ears out, and they'll chew on those. Loki, in particular, really likes to carry them around. When he's in trouble, Loki will bring me something as an offering. It's like a peace offering, and he doesn't realize that he's outing himself. But he tries to bury his pig ears. So I find them, under blankets. I find them under pillows. I find them in my bed at night when I roll over. I'm rolling over on a pig ear. So Ozzy's up here with his back turned to me. Ozzy? Ozzy? Are you having funs? Funsies? Okay, and Maya is done. She's like, I'm over it. When she's done, she's done. So, I know. Maya's all done with hers. Okay, so I picked that one up. Because she's done. Oh, you see, look at... Oh. Aww. Oh no. You were getting off a plane and your dad said your boyfriend died today. Was that when Elvis died? My mom had more Tom Jones records than anyone I had ever seen. Now, it was kind of funny in my child brain. I'd be like watching Tom Jones on TV, and then I'd see Elvis on TV, and I was like, how could you be hot for Tom Jones when there's Elvis? Ugh. But still, I think that Tom Jones is a good, wonderful artist. I don't mind seeing him on The Voice when I do watch it. I mean, I see clips of it every now and again on YouTube. I did say something about a collie. I said I used to watch Lassie. And I loved Lassie so much that I taught myself how to whistle with my fingers like little Timmy, Timmy. And I thought that if I whistled loud enough that I'd get a collie. But my cousin got one. I was like, oh my God. I would die, and I wanted a collie so bad. But I ended up with a beagle and a German shepherd. I also found some pictures. I was up in my mom's attic the other day, and I found pictures of all my Italian relatives. I should post them. My Sicilians. And I found pictures of my dog Trixie, my little terrier that I had. My terrier terror that I had. I actually had to rehome Trixie because she was too much for me, and having little kids. So I rehomed her. I was trying, I actually was, I would say that I ended up being a foster for Trixie, more or less, but I really felt like at that point I had wanted a dog. I had 2 little kids, and I took a trip, and we were in South Carolina because we lived on Navy base. in South Carolina in Goose Creek. And I was coming back up here to Maryland to see my parents. And I was driving an old Ford LTD. And that thing started overheating. And I had to stop at every gas station and rest stop from Goose Creek to Maryland. A trip that usually took me maybe 9 or 10 hours with 2 kids in car seats ended up taking me almost 24 hours to get here. And I had Trixie in the car. And that dog, while I'm trying to nurse my radiator because it was overheating, I actually ended up having, I guess there was a crack in the radiator. But I mean, I had to get home where my dad could take care of it for me. My husband was out to sea at the time. And Trixie got out at a rest stop and was running down 95. And, well, I was like, I have 2 kids in a car seat, and that dog's jumping out a window. I did not, at that point, I mean, I was losing my goobers. So finally did get the dog back. But at that point, I decided when I got back to Goose Creek, I was going to rehome her with another family because I just couldn't. I couldn't do that again. The terror that I felt was terrible. Our mothers and Tom Jones. Oh, goodness, guys. I love it when these two are together. They're always together. They can act like, the craziest little bumblebees. And occasionally, I can count the number of times that they've actually got into a knockdown, drag out on like 3 fingers. They talk about sibling, like rivalry, puppy sibling syndrome, or whatever, and that can be a real thing, I believe. But I have 4 Chihuahuas, and I've never really experienced that. We have our moments where they get ticked off at each other, but it's never bad. I mean, we'll split them up if it has something really horrible going on. I wish I could have gone to Hawaii. I mean, I probably still would be able to, but I don't think it's in the cards for me. And that would be for a visit, just so I could see. But I would be very careful to keep the Hawaiian native in mind. So I'd be very mindful, and I'd try to be a very good visitor. You sweet girl. If you win the lottery, you'll move to Hawaii. I don't know. If I won the lottery, I think I might move. I don't know. I might decide to try to be a European for a while. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to win the lottery. You have to play to win, and I haven't been playing. So. See, Maya's all done with hers. She's like, yeah, I'm finished. I'm done. Maya, would you like some scratches? Maya, would you like some scratches? Let's see if she shows me some baby belly. Would you like some scratches, Maya? Maya, scratches from Auntie Deborah, Auntie Marlene, Auntie Nancy, Auntie Alessia. Scratches from Uncle Joe. You want some? Let me see. Let me see the baby belly. Are you going to make me push you over or something? Here. Scratches, Maya. Scratches. I guess she feels like it's going to be too much work to roll against. About Lassie. Yes, I said about Lassie. Pretty soon. I just saw we went over an hour. I'm trying to figure out what Auntie Deborah wants to tell me about Lassie. Okay, I'll show you what Lassie taught me. There you go. That was your one off. And that was only at maybe an eighth power. I wish I could say that it called the dogs reliably. It gets their attention, but it doesn't really get them to run across the yard if they're busy doing stuff and things. Ooh, Alessia loves your eyes, Maya. Are you going to give her some looks? Whoops, wait a minute here. We're going out. Show her your eyeballs. Show her. You're getting her little fiend lip. Maya. Hi, baby. Hi. Are you a sweet girl? Maya scratches. You want some scratches? Yeah. Oh, you sniffy sniffy? Give kisses to Auntie Alessia? There you go. You're a sweet girl with your pretty feet. Oh. Oh. It's so easy. It's second nature to me now. It took me, I don't know, I learned it when I was at my grandma's house. And the funny thing is the very first time I let it loose at my grandma's house. Now, this is my little, Italian grandma. I let it loose at her house and she flipped out of her mind. She comes running out of the house and she's like, "Who did that? Who did that? Who did that?" And I was like, "Oh my God, I did something wrong. What did I do?" And I said, "Did what?" And she goes, "The whistle. Who did that? Who did that?" You look at Maya's like, Who? Who did that? Who is it?" And I said, "It was me." And she said, "No, I don't believe you." So I did it again. And she was like, my father used to do that. My father did that. So every single time I would whistle like that, my grandmother's eyes would just kind of, she would start thinking about her dad. It was a weird connection. I could send her back to Pittston, Pennsylvania, listening to her dad call her brothers and her sisters home. Actually, the sisters didn't stray very far, but those boys were something else. Yeah. Maya. Uh-oh, she's too dark. Maya, I can't see you. Let's see if I can brighten you up. Can I brighten you up? Maya, do you want some scratches? Maya, you want more scratches? Where's the scratches? Come down here. I'll give you some scratches, Maya. You see, I'll give you scratches and then we'll go. You want some? Okay, for all the aunties? For all the uncles? I know I was talking about Lassie, but that was the story and that was the whistle that I learned watching Lassie. I loved Lassie. I was so jelly about Timmy. Sometimes when Maya comes to get me or she hits the buttons, I'll say, "Oh, Maya, did Timmy fall down the well? Again? Oh my goodness, where is he?" And she's like, "Mom, who the hell is Timmy? But I'll bring you boyfriend." Yes. Yeah, she's a baby. She's a baby. She's getting her scratches. Look how curly she is. Okay, this is the last thing I'm going to say. After her bath and after her grooming, I got out all of their undercoat, and they are not really shedding much, if at all. And Maya is so curly. Look at this curly coat. Oh my goodness, she's so curly. Maya, can I see your curls? Look at these curls. All these curls. Even he was curly. All of this was curly, and now it's laying flat. But he was all curly. Oh, so Auntie Deb, you whistle. You whistle loud with your fingers? Yeah, she babies. Lucy's curly, aren't you? Are you a curly girl? You curly girl. She knows I'm going to take it. Don't you growl at Mommy. You lose it. You lose it. Here, a couple more chews. Chomp, 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 chomp. She's like, don't take it away. It's my friend. How long did it take? Well, it usually would take a long time. And anybody that'll tell you that a long-haired Chihuahua doesn't shed is not so crazy, because I could fill my trash can. And so this time I decided to do something different. I don't know, maybe I should do a video about it and put it up as one of those things that you do, so that people, maybe I can make a couple bucks from Amazon. I'm going to tell you what, this method of doing things made everything so much easier. I was able to take care of 16 puppy paws, because there's 4 on each dog, in about 20 minutes. And that's a record. Now, that's not trimming nails. That's just getting rid of Grinch toes. And if you don't know what Grinch toes is what grows between the toes of a long-haired Chihuahua. Look at, now show us your beans. Show us your beans, Maya. All right. This hair grows long, and it'll Grinch toe. It looks like the just like the cartoon, the Grinch that stole Christmas, and it grows out. So you have to keep this trimmed. Otherwise, things like ticks and so forth can get up in between their toes, and you just would never know that they were there. So we trim paw pads, don't we? Don't we? And usually they fight me tooth and nail. But with this particular method, I mean, I was just able to do all of their paws in like 20 minutes. No fuss. I was amazed. Absolutely amazed. And we were able to trim. Yes, we trimmed your stuff, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We did. We gave them little sanitary so we wouldn't have Princess Poopy Butt anymore. If you know, you know. If you've had a long-haired Chihuahua or a long-haired dog in general that has butt stash, you know that Poopy Butt is a real thing. Yes. Yes, it is. Poopy Butt can be a real thing. And she was the princess of it. So we're keeping it tight back here. Yeah. Not cutting this. Not cutting this. This is her crown. Great timing just for toes. Share the method in another vid. Yep. Yep. I mean, I did do some video of what the feet look like before, you know, and really what they look like kind of after. And honestly, it's the best thing since sliced bread. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. Yep. And I've tried a lot of things. But it used to take 2 people. Loud mouths Is that Auntie Marlene that said she was a loudmouth then? Then? I could still be a loudmouth now. All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming and sharing your Sunday with us. Annie, Betty Ann, I love to see you, honey. It takes you 6 to 8 hours to do the cats. No way. Do they get Grinch toes? You have the long-haired ones? I have to wait and see her answer. I think I could be loud. As loud as I maybe used to be, maybe. Aren't they cute together? Oh my gosh. I love them. Love them. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for popping by. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and spending your Sundays with us. It means the world to us to share time with you guys. So we will see you next Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time for another live stream with puppies. Have a great time this week. We'll see you next time.